Well, it is a very rare individual who hasn't suffered from a hangover, particularly this time of year.
You got that right.
Yeah. Dr. Emil Faithe is here to help you with some remedies to overcome holiday
got a few
Yay,
tips.
welcome back.
Well, so good to see you
to have
guys.
you.
Hey, it's a time of year. Everybody's going to be doing a little extra partying.
You think?
I think. Here's a couple. I got a tip for you. If you forget everything else I say today, number one thing, what do you think it is to prevent hangovers?
Water.
There it is. Hey, you know what? Yes. Most people are dehydrated.
Absolutely, especially here.
Especially here. You're already dehydrated. You're drinking alcohol, which dehydrates you further. You have a hangover in the making. And it's a simple fix. All you have to do is drink about, well, 2 or 3 of these before you start drinking.
Before? See, now I always thought it was after.
You start before you drink. 2 or 3 glasses or bottles of water.
Okay.
And then while you're drinking, sip on a bottle of water or some other liquids that are non-alcoholic. And definitely, before you go to bed, you're going to be drinking another 2 or 3 glasses before you go to bed.
2 or 3 glasses or 2 or 3 bottles?
Or bottles. They're about the same, about 16 ounces. Hydrate yourself. You will find yourself not really having a hangover.
That's really good news.
Hey, and then you go to the party, right? You're at a party, you're drinking. Start eating. Eat a little bit first.
That's never a problem for me.
Okay, then you won't have much of a hangover with this and a little bit of food, particularly the fatty foods. Like if there's some peanuts or almonds, I recommend 6 to 10 raw almonds.
Really? While drinking?
Before you drink. Before you drink and while you're drinking, eat those. They're high in fat.
Do you think the bartenders thought of that logic when they always placed peanuts on the bar?
There you go. They were thinking ahead. Or some peanut butter or even almond.
I love peanut butter.
I love almond butter. Ever had almond butter?
No.
Delicious.
Really?
Healthier, too. I like it. Absolutely.
Good to know.
Now, does it matter, does it matter if you mix your alcohol? Does it matter what you drink first?
It's a good question. Don't mix your alcohol. We all heard the phrase, you don't mix beer and wine with hard liquor.
Right. What is it, beer before wine?
Yeah, whatever the phrase is. We grew up with that, and we didn't follow it very well.
Right.
But choose your imbibing carefully. What you want to do is pick the pure alcohols. For instance, if you're going to drink distilled spirits, pick like vodka. I don't drink vodka, but if I was picking a spirit, that's the cleanest and the least impurities.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and then whiskey and brandy, those are not good because they have a lot of impurities, and those are the elements, the ingredients that cause severe headaches.
Well, that's actually, I have to interrupt you because that's an interesting thing, because whenever I've been nauseous or not feeling well, or had, if I was sick, I've got, a hottie toddy, and that's made with whiskey, isn't it?
I think so.
Which is very ironic, being that, it is a hottie toddy, and that's... Did
that help you or make it worse?
It actually made me feel better.
I'm not sure what's in a hottie toddy. I don't know. We'll have to ask Victor. Victor probably knows. And
just don't drink it.
Anyway, here's the other thing. People watch how much you're drinking in a period of time. Pace yourself. I mean, these people that drink 6, 7 alcoholic beverages in an hour, you're going to have a hangover.
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Stay away from the shots,
1 to 2 drinks an hour makes sense. No more than 5 a night. And do make sure you're not driving home unless you're completely in charge of that.
Yes, that's an absolute.
Absolutely true. Hey, and if you wake up in the morning, right, you've got the hangover.
Right.
What do you do when you have the hangover?
Exactly.
Well, you're drinking water, of course. But the best thing to do is get yourself 2 to 4 teaspoonfuls of honey.
Oh.
Honey. Why honey?
Why? I don't know.
Because there's high fructose, high sugar in honey, and the citrus fruits as well, like lemon and other citrus fruits, bananas, apples. These sugars slow the metabolism of alcohol and help you get rid of these horrible symptoms like the headache and the sensitivity to the light. Oh my gosh. Nausea, very much helpful. Hey, the best thing to do, you could have had a V8. You should have had a V8.
Just don't hit yourself in the head.
Don't hit yourself with the can.
Interesting.
The V8, and I'm not promoting V8. If you don't have a V8, get yourself some regular tomato juice, preferably organic, and squeeze a whole lemon, fresh lemon in that.
In the tomato juice.
In the tomato juice. Drink that down. You will feel better shortly.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. As far as the honey goes, 2 to 4 teaspoonfuls about every 20 to 30 minutes until you're feeling better. You will feel better.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
Now, I always thought that if you drink a lot, they always recommend, whoever they are, I don't know.
Who's the they?
I don't know. But if you have water and you have an aspirin before bed, because that diminishes the possibility of a headache. Is that a myth?
This is a problem, actually, because your tummy is already being irritated by the alcohol. Taking aspirin, which is very much a tummy irritant, can cause some problems. Worse yet, don't take Tylenol with alcohol.
Really?
In the younger days, well, you thought ahead. I'm going to have a hangover. Let's take some Tylenol.
That's what I've always thought.
Take some acetaminophen and drink. Wrong, because you can easily blow your liver right there, single time. Don't do that.
Wow.
Try and deal with the hydration, the citrus fruits, the
Okay.
honey, and other ways to do it. Also, walking.
I was going to ask you, is anything physical possible to
Absolutely,
make it better?
because when you walk, you're kicking up your metabolism,
Okay.
your liver gets started, and it starts detoxifying your body, which is basically a hangover. Your body
Okay.
is working to detoxify the acetaldehyde, the toxin from alcohol.
right.
So when you're waking up and you're saying, I'm not moving for the rest of this day,
Because you can't.
you're thinking that, but ultimately you'll feel better if you do move.
If you can't get out and walk, please do it.
Okay.
B vitamins, I think they're
Yes.
essential to everything. I'll be talking about the B vitamins. The
Yes.
B complex, 50 to 100 milligrams a day. Wonderful, especially the
Okay.
morning after. You want to do that. That helps the body stimulate the liver, which helps detoxify the alcohol. You'll feel better.
Okay.
Vitamin C. We talked about vitamin
Yeah.
C.
It's knock on wood. It's been saving me for the last few weeks.
Antiviral, great for the immune system. It too stimulates the liver to detoxify the body. So vitamin C, about 500 to 1,000 milligrams twice a day with food be a great idea.
And you would do that and if you woke up in the morning, you felt not so good from
Right.
the hangover. Would you say that vitamin B would be a great thing?
First thing in the morning, you take your honey, you do your V8 juice, you take a milk thistle. Have you heard of milk?
Yes,
talked
you told us about
which
that.
is not milk.
Right, because
It's not
I was
milk,
confused.
it's
I thought
not
it was a dairy product.
No, it's just a name.
Okay.
But milk thistle, great again for rebuilding the liver cells, clearing toxins, helps to support the liver and the kidneys. So
Great.
absolutely, milk thistle, B complex, vitamin C, and there are other ones as too. A lot of remedies out there.
Very, very good to know. And now you know how to prepare. And I have to tell you this, you want to get these supplies before you party.
Yeah.
That's what I would
Think
say.
ahead.
Think ahead. Always, and that's always your advice, isn't it?
Absolutely. Think ahead and be balanced in your life. You know?
Absolutely. Dr. Faithe, thank you once again so much for
It's
being
my
with us.
pleasure.
We love
Thank
having
you.
you here.
All right.
And you can link to Dr. Emile's website by logging on to our website, casa.com, and click on New Mexico Style, and you'll be able to go directly to Ask the Doctor. We love it. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much once again for being
My
here.
pleasure. Thank
Thanks
you.
for all your help.
Yeah,
Good to
thanks
see
for
you.
being here. Good to see you.
And many of us take what's inside our closets for granted, but you don't have to take it for granted anymore. That's because we are being faced with empty hangers, and now we have somebody very special to help us when the kids are getting ready for school. We're very excited about that, and that is coming up in just a few moments.